Balance and blend on the adjudication form is defined as likeness of qualities, awareness of ensemble, and accompaniment. So there's a few factors we got to talk about here. When we're talking about likeness of qualities, does everybody's voice sing with the same tone? Because if some people sing really bright and some people sing really dark, if some people sing really far out and some people sing really far in, if we have all of that different stuff going on, we're not singing as an ensemble. We're not singing blended together. Also, if people's vowel shapes, if we have some people that are singing with really tall, good vowels, even just a few people chewing on their vowels or singing with spread sound can really, really quickly move that score from a 1 down to a 2. So we want to make sure that everybody has a good idea and the same idea, really, of what the sound is supposed to be, what the vowel shapes are supposed to be. The next part is awareness of ensemble and accompaniment. So all of the factors, where are they supposed to be in terms of who's in the front, who's leading, and who's behind? In some cases, everybody's supposed to be right together. In some cases, we want the melody to stick out just a little bit because it's the melody and then the harmony back here. We always want to make sure we're aware of the accompaniment. We don't want to let the accompaniment overpower us. We don't also want to completely drown out the accompaniment in what we're doing either. So one way to think of this is like this. If you were listening to a performance and one person was standing right in front of you and everybody else is back here, then this person's going to stick out. Well, that same sound can happen a lot in choir. So sometimes we hear our higher voices go into their high range, and it feels like while we're listening to them, they're right here, right in our face, and everybody else in the meantime is still back here. We never want to let that happen. That's not good balance to the voice. We want to make sure that everybody stays relatively close together so that the sounds can blend in together. And so really, that's really where most of the errors will happen for balance. And then blend really happens too when we're in the extreme parts of our range, making sure that when we're going up to the high notes, and if the other sections are still in their middle, we don't want to let our high notes change the quality of what we're doing. Meanwhile, everybody else has a good pure quality. So singing high notes and being aware of the balance of the low notes so that we don't overpower them, that's a really important factor when we're talking about getting a superior in balance and blend.